for a medal at the Worlds, and he's going to get one. So it'll be Lincoln Green, I guess you might say. Actually, that's in England. What am I talking about? What's it called? The Green of Ireland?
Emerald.
Thank you.
Emerald Isle.
That's right, the Emerald Green. Thank you very much. We have the green of Slovenia that is going to come to the fore, though, however. 2.3 kilometres to go until this man turns green into rainbows. Absolutely remarkable. Remco Evenepoel is, as predicted by Brian, with his amazing crystal ball, a minute and a half down. It might well be that Tadej Pogačar wants to make this as big as possible. If he can make this 2.5 minutes, that would be a real statement after the time trial.
It would be, but probably a little bit more, just to dig in a little bit. But yeah, no, the crowd at the finish awaits. So does Urska Zegard, his partner. She had a credit to her. She had a good ride yesterday in the women's race. She was in the thick of it towards the end. But she's waiting for her champion. Over the last year, we've only ever seen him in a leader's jersey or the world jersey, and it's going to be another year like that, you feel.
Remco is enjoying this little bit of respite on the descent. He's now got to power himself up to bring it home. He's going to come to the cobbles here. He's being shown the gap on the chalkboard. Meanwhile, already engaged at the top part of this climb is Tadej Pogačar himself. Remco holding station around about a minute and a half down, and the celebrations amongst the Slovenian crew have already begun. Congratulations to them. They had a big battle plan. They came here with the biggest team, 9 riders, 8 plus the world champion. That's what you're allowed. They brought them all. They used them absolutely beautifully, but still the big question has to be answered. And part of it began to reveal itself with 100 kilometres to go. What an amazing tale. Tadej Pogačar does it again, and from distance, an amazing gap.
Yeah, it is. And I can remember the scenes last year. Okay, it was different conditions. Today it's nice and sunny. The whole team were there, throwing Pogačar in the air. You know, they won the world title for the first time ever. You know, they're celebrating. They came here with high expectations. Okay, the time trial didn't go as well as expected, but this has gone absolutely to plan.
Absolutely remarkable. He's had a hell of a season as Tadej Pogačar. Tour de France, of course, went his way. He pulled out of La Vuelta very, very late on. Wanted to concentrate on retaining the rainbow bands, which, of course, it looks like he's going to be wearing next year as well. What on earth can stop him? He could probably run it home from here. But he's on the cobbles for the last time. On the rack, you might say, the entire field behind him. He is going to finish alone. And he is going to finish from such an incredible distance where he started this drive for the line and for glory. And look at the smile. It is a smile that's bursting through the grimace here, Brian.
Yeah, I think, you know, the first time you win a major title, I was fortunate to win a British title twice. The first time, it's great, you know, it's new. But the second time, it's about taking it in more, and I think that's what Pogačar is doing. He's got that a minute and a half. He can take it. He can breathe a little bit. He's done the job for the second time, and I think this will be kind of slightly extra special from him. You know, he did go through the emotions last year. He went through a difficult period, but for Pogačar to come back, you know, from last year and win this in a dominant fashion, this is extra special.
Tadej Pogačar is bringing home his second consecutive world road race title. So much has been placed at the table of this man, but he has to pick it up every single time, and he did so from an incredible distance. 100 kilometres out, he imposed himself on this race, as he has done on the entire world of cycling. Ever since, as a young man, he rocked into our consciousness. He has stayed there, rock and roll all the way to the line. Tadej Pogačar in charge of his own destiny constantly, it seems. He measures himself against the very best and finds himself in clear space with nobody around him. It's become something perhaps he should get used to, but it doesn't. Him enjoying the mark.